What is up, Dino Brethren? It is your boy Kid Rex, and I am here today with a first time ever tier making video. So in this video, this will be my first time doing a tier list, and I'll be doing the tier list of my favorite to least favorite Kingdom Hearts games. So hopefully you guys somewhat enjoy this video. I've always wanted to do these. I've seen other people do tier lists and whatnot, but I never got the chance to do them. So here we are. But before I get into this tier list, make sure you guys hit the like button and share, subscribe if you are new, and also hit the notification bell just in case you are getting notified when I upload. Also, subscribe to the gaming channel, Kid Rex Gaming. It's all one word. I'll have my Let's Plays and my Twitch highlights on that channel. So go check it out, subscribe to that channel, and support this channel as well. But yeah, tier list of my favorite and least favorite Kingdom Hearts games. So let's get into it. Alright, you guys, we're on the website. So this is the Kingdom Hearts tier list maker. This isn't mine, this is somebody else because I don't have an account on here, but you know, you'll see all the titles right here. You see 358 Days Over 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. A fragmentary passage. So these are all the titles for Kingdom Hearts that we're going to go through. So starting off with Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. Obviously, that's S tier. I mean, that was the first entry in the series. It's classic. It's goated. Great music is where it all started. I know that the platforming hasn't really aged well, but it's still a pretty fun game nonetheless. Just the moments that happen in this game, unforgettable. And then like the secret bosses, all the Disney villains that you got to fight against. This was a dream come true. This is where I started personally. I know a lot of people started with Kingdom Hearts 2, but this was with the game where I started. This game is goated. That's all I can say. So next, we're gonna go with Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Now, here's the thing about Chain of Memories, right? Chain of Memories, when it was originally on the Game Boy, I think that's like an A/S tier game. But Rechain of Memories is either A or B. So it depends which version. I think the PS2 version wasn't as good as the Game Boy version, personally. But that's just my opinion. So I would probably put it A or B. This probably had a unique battle system also, so I don't know. Let's see, should I put it in A or should I put it in B? I'm gonna put it in B. It was still a good game. It's just, depending on which version, you know, it's A or B. So I'm gonna put it in B. All right, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, S tier. Kingdom Hearts 2 took everything from Kingdom Hearts 1 and made it even better. Gameplay felt a lot more smoother. The platforming was a lot better. All the worlds you got to go to in Kingdom Hearts 2 were fire, especially the Lion King world. I was like, bro, Lion King was one of my favorite Disney movies, so that was already goated off of that. But then, like, all the stuff that happened in that game was just fire. Kingdom Hearts 2 will forever be one of the best games, and not only the franchise, but just like in general. Kingdom Hearts 2 goated. This is a certified classic. So Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, S tier, no doubt. 358 Days Over 2. Here's the thing about this. The story for this game I think is S tier. It's A tier or S tier. But the game, if you actually play the actual game, it kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it was a DS game. It was bad. I mean, maybe if it got a remake, it would be a lot better. But the game itself was trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the story though, that shit was, it was really good. I damn near teared near the end, honestly, because of what happened to Shion. But I'm not gonna spoil that for you, but but yeah, 358 Days Over 2, great story, but horrible game. That's why in the collections and stuff they only put the cutscenes, because they was just like, nah, this game got ass, boy. The gameplay got an ass, but the story was great. So let's see, where should I? I'm gonna put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier because it would be better if they remade the game and the gameplay would have been a lot better. So, but the story definitely was A tier. All right, so let's see. We got 2 of them in the S tier, 1 in A tier, and 1 in B tier, right? We're at Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep, S tier. In the story, this is the prequel to Kingdom Hearts 1. I personally love this story. I loved all the characters: Terra, Ventus, Aqua, Master Xehanort as an old man, Vanitas, and Master Ericus. Fire. Now, I don't think it had that many worlds in this game. At least I can't remember. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, it had a decent amount of worlds. What am I saying? But this was a PSP game originally. But for a PSP game, this was great. You got to play as all 3 characters, and it was like they all had different things happening to them. Personally, I love Terra's and Aqua's sides of the story. Ventus's side was okay, but like Terra and Aqua's sides of the story, fire. You got to really witness how strong not only Xehanort was, but how strong Terra and Aqua was. And I thought that joint was dope, man. And you got to see some other characters. You're like, oh, that's why you here down the line. Okay, I see you, Kingdom Hearts, I see you. That's why this game was so dope. And you know, even certain Disney characters, I was just like, oh, okay. I didn't know you was here before. Okay, I understand now. I understand. But yeah, Birth by Sleep to me, goated. Just like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. So these are like obviously the 3 best Kingdom Hearts games by far. And now we get to Coded. Now, I don't know if this is gonna be controversial or not, but I personally didn't care for Coded. I thought this game was filler, to be honest with you. Honestly, in this game, honestly, I felt like this was the worst out of the whole series by far. Now, somebody might have a difference of opinion. To me, Coded, I didn't care for it. That's why, again, just like 358 Days Over 2, it was only cutscenes. But again, but unlike 358 Days Over 2, I felt like the story in Coded was kind of weak, and the gameplay for the actual game was trash because it was a phone game, so it wasn't gonna be that good anyway. So whether it's regular Coded or Recoded, it's the worst out of the series. Coded is indeed it's bad. And that now we get to Dream Drop Distance. Now, Dream Drop Distance, it's an interesting game. You get to play as Sora again, of course, and you get to play as Riku. The battle system is interesting because it's like I liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time. The Dream Eaters were. I'm glad the Dream Eaters stayed in this game because I wasn't the hugest fan of the Dream Eaters, but they were okay. It has some good worlds in it from what I remember. Some great boss battles near the end also for both Riku and Sora. Dream Drop Distance was pretty good. I wouldn't put it in goated necessarily, but I think I might put it in A tier. For a 3DS game, this is pretty good. So 358 Days, Over 2, and Dream Drop Distance are in the same one. As y'all can see, we got Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep. They're goated. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me change that a little bit. Let's see. Goated. You got A, B, sucked. I meant to change that earlier. So we got goated, A, B, C, and sucked. So goated is the only one that sucked so far.
What do you mean by that?
Goated is these three, A, B, and nothing in C, right? So now we get to 0.2 Birth by Sleep. Listen, when I got this game, I didn't know what to expect, but honestly, I was floored by how good 0.2 was. A Fragmentary Passages with Aqua. This game honestly changed the game for Kingdom Hearts. This was the point where he was like, all right, how Kingdom Hearts plays and look, this is how it's gonna be. So honestly, 0.2 is good. It really is good, and how it tied what happened after Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 1, I thought that was fire to me. Like, everything about this game, honestly, is perfect. The only thing I hated is that this game was so short. The game was so short, but it made sense, right, in terms of how the story went. Oh man, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 honestly might be the most underrated in the series, in my opinion. So yeah, those four are goated. So now we get to Kingdom Hearts 3, the most controversial game in the series. This is the one game that is mixed amongst everybody who's played Kingdom Hearts. You know, some people loved it, some people hated it, and some people are in the middle. I think when it originally released, it was kind of underwhelming for a lot of people, and or it was trash for a lot of people. But I think once the DLC released for the game, I think more people came around and really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, this was the most controversial one. I personally enjoyed it even when it originally released, and I think the DLC made it a lot better. But I can't put it in goated. I have to put it in A tier. Only because, you know, if what they had from the DLC was in the original game, it would have been goated to me. But I put it in A tier. It was a really good game, great graphics, great gameplay. I enjoyed the worlds, especially them being that big. But yeah, I had to put it in A tier, man. It just missed the mark for being goated for me. Still a good game. So anybody that tells you that it was trash, I think they over exaggerating a little bit, but it's not goated. I'm sorry. So there you have it. Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, and 0.2 are all goated to me. 358 Days, Over 2, Dream Drop Distance, and 3 are A tier. Chain of Memories is in B tier, and the one that sucked was Coded. So that is it. That is all the games until another Kingdom Hearts game comes out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about my picks. Do you agree about what's goated and what sucked, and whatever these other ones are placed at? Or do you have a different opinion? Let me know down in the comments down below. I will see you guys next time. I probably will try to make another tier list. We'll see what will happen. But yeah, peace, my dino breath.
I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do.
Kirk Knight, what up? Yeah.